So she calls Dooku to send her some backup. And he breaks up with her.
You are no longer my apprentice. And now, you shall die.
By phone. What a dick.
So yeah, there's Anakin and Obi-Wan, and you can tell that they're both like, haha, let us begin the witty banter fight that we always have with her. But she has no response for them.
Nope, she just busts out her lightsabers.
There's no witty, there's no flirting with Obi-Wan. She is a whole-ass mood in this fight, and I love it.
And she holds her own against both of them.
Rage helps.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments in the entire episode is when they've got her backed into a corner. She just rages against the dying of her hope in this moment and double force chokes them both.
I love it.
What a flex. Who knew she had it in her?
Sidious did. That's why this happened. Yeah.
Valid point.
So the backstory is a fallen Jedi Knight. Some people pronounce her Alia. Other people have pronounced her Alia. I'm so confused. But regardless, a Jedi Knight, who's a female, is exiled to this planet because she does some naughty things with the Force. Mm-hmm. She goes to this planet and there's these fucking Rancors running around murdering people right and left. But it's really hard to get into Dathomir and survive, you know, because Dathomir.
Right.
So she basically expands her use of the Force here, brings people together, and she is officially the first Nightsister.
Ooh, okay.
And she learns how to control the Rancors and ride them.
Nice.
The Rancors are the Nightsisters' mounts.
Ooh, okay.
Which I love. They are definitely a dark side order, but they believe that the dark side is not something that should be fully indulged in, otherwise you'll be controlled by it. In fact, they have a saying, never concede to evil lest you be subjugated by it. They believe that by going all in on the dark side, you will become its slave, and that's how they view the Sith. Even though the Sith are more powerful, because they fully go all in on the dark side, they become completely enslaved by it.
Okay.
Bring the water of life.
I found a quote from a book. When Mother Townsend speaks, it's as if her voice comes from everywhere. Out from the walls, out from the floor, out from the darkness. Not just in front of you, not just from her mouth. Isn't that cool?
So Mother Talzin is voiced by Barbara Goodson. Would you like to know about Barbara Goodson?
Please.
So Barbara Goodson, she's done a bit in the voice acting world. You may recognize her as the voice of every mother, grandma, or evil crone in every anime English dub ever. She has been doing the English dubs for Japanese animation since 1972.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Her first credit on her resume is from a show called Panda Oh Panda in 1972, followed shortly by Lupin the Third.
Oh, yeah.
She was in Lupin the Third. She was in the original Robotech, in Fist of the North Star, in Dragon Ball, Cowboy Bebop, Naruto, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. In Sailor Moon, she is Zirconia. In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, she is Rita Repulsa.
Oh my god.
Barbara Goodson is a goddamn legend. And the timing of us getting to this show with her in it and the release of Star Wars Visions is delicious.
But Stephanie, there's no Japanese culture in Star Wars, so why don't you stop making that connection? Right
I know, but hear me out. There are a lot of people out there right now whining that Visions is now forcibly merging the anime fandoms with Star Wars, and this right here is just an excellent example of how anime has been here the whole time.
Yeah.
My little darlings. The call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
Okay? Anime has been involved in canon Star Wars since, when did this episode come out? 2011. So, toddle on.
Move along. Move along.
Move along. Sauvage Opress. We're going to talk about the name Sauvage Opress.
No, leave it alone, please.
No, I can't. So,
it's
no,
fine. It's fine.
because fucking Star Wars names, bitch. Okay, we have to.
All right,
so,
fine.
Sauvage Opress is one of those names that sounds great, but write it down. What words did you just write down?
Savage Opress.
Savage Opress. His first name is Savage. His last name is Opress.
Right. Well, okay. You know how some people call Target Target to make it sound fancy?
That's what's happening here.
That's what's happening here, and that's fine. I'm here for it.
The first time I watched through Clone Wars, I totally was like, that's an amazing name. I didn't realize until I looked up something about the show that Sauvage Opress was spelled Savage Oppress. And I was like, oh, Star Wars names, you got me good on that one. Then we get Savage going back to Mother Talzin.
Yeah, so Mother Talzin is expecting him. Mm-hmm. And she's all, this is not your destiny. Your destiny is to find your brother.
You have a brother.
A brother? But all of my kin were killed.
Not all of them.
And in her crystal ball, this is such a Star Wars surprise moment, classic Star Wars moment. You see Darth Maul. And she announces that he is indeed alive. What?
I know!
So here is what I believe.
Ooh.
I believe this whole crazy fucking plot to try to kill Dooku is in fact not the point.
No.
Mother Talzin's mission is to get her son back.
Oh, that's right. She is literally the mother of Darth Maul. Hey, so in honor of our next podcast episode, being a dive into the Ventress of it all with the Nightsisters arc, I wanted to share with y'all this interview that I found. So, preface right here. This is Nika Futterman. She is the voice of Asajj Ventress. And this is Catherine Tabor, the voice of Padme Amidala. And behind the camera talking to them, that's Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka Tano. So, ready? You good? You prepared? Cool. Also, bonus round going into this. See if you can spot the exact moment that I decided that Nika Futterman and I need to be friends.
So Nika, this is a huge night for you. These are huge episodes for Ventress. Tell us about it.
This is very exciting. I'm finally getting my day. And in case you guys didn't know, she's also just been nominated for an Annie Award for her portrayal of Ventress.
Round of applause, everyone.
I just found that out. I just found that out too. I'm really excited. This is so great. What's most exciting about this is that, finally you get to kind of get a sense of what Asajj is about. Because she's just been, a bad girl in the background, basically. And so now...
Are we going to fall in love with her?
Well, I think so, but I'm into some weird stuff.
All right. Now,
I think a lot of fans are already in love with her.
I think so too.
But I think you're gonna understand, and you're gonna have feelings for her. Feelings where before you might have just thought that she was kind of someone who liked to hurt people. Now you understand why. That's the cool thing about the show too, is trying to show different perspectives and how things aren't quite as black and white as you think they are. Right. And then she's got this real, secrets to reveal. Secrets to reveal.
Oh, okay. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Now, Kat, we've seen some cool Padme episodes lately.
Yeah.
Tell us about those.
I especially loved Heroes on Both Sides. I thought it was a really cool. I thought it was great for the character of Ahsoka and Padme to get to spend some more time together, which is some of my favorite stuff. But also, again, just kind of showing that the war is not as black and white as some might think. This is so yummy. The chosen one.
All right. Cast photo. Everybody say hi.
Say hi.
All right.
What do you get when you put a Star Wars nerd in charge of Star Wars? You get this.
Now, I played the game Republic Commandos, when it came out. I really loved that game, and I've said before that the cinematics from that game really kind of influenced me as to what I thought the Clone Wars could be. It had such a great, look at the world from the trooper's point of view. When we originally shot this episode, the group of clones that brought back the bodies of the two dead Jedi were not Republic Commandos. It occurred to me this would be really good if it was these commandos that were bringing back the bodies of these Jedi. So I felt very strongly that the fans deserved it. I wanted to put the commandos in for a while, and here was the opportunity.
Everyone was killed, including Master Halsey and his pet.
Y'all, this guy right here, still the absolute best part about doing research for a Star Wars podcast. Because here he's going to come in and, like, sprinkle a little magical nuance fairy dust all over my favorite Star Wars bad girl. Look at this.
Pawn of Ventress. What's interesting is, does Ventress see or does she not see that she's really doing to Savage what Dooku had done to her?
I said, kill him. No! Brother, please!
Ventress has a long way to go yet before she cleanses out this evil, this poison that the Sith have put in her, because now she's a little instrument of destruction that is now not just destroying her own life, but destroying others around her. And, that is the nature of the dark side. It is a destroyer. It is not a creator. And we see that scenario play out in this series.